Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. My name is Mystic Powers, and I am here to bring you yet another one. So let's get right on into it. We are indeed channeling the full moon energy, the pink moon. Okay, everything in this reading is indeed speculation. It's what I call the pseudoscience of me, Mystic Powers. And when I say speculation, wink, wink. Because we all know we seeing this happen in real deal time. Okay? This reading doesn't resonate with you. You are not here. You're in a different energy. I could be talking about the past, present, or future. I could be talking about a masculine, and you may see a feminine on the picture. We all embody masculine and feminine energies. So let's just get right on with it. Okay. So, divinely guided. Hold on, wait a minute. Something ain't right here. Okay. I see it now. You could be dealing with someone who has a sun sign in Pisces. Now, these are just either you can have this sign or the person, the karmic, has this sign. It could be a karmic ex, a karmic coworker, boss, family member, soul tie. Take it how it resonates for you. There's a sun sign in Pisces here. Somebody has a sun sign in Pisces. Somebody has a sun sign in Taurus. Somebody has a sun sign in Aquarius. Somebody has a moon sign in Sagittarius. Somebody has a moon sign in Aries. Somebody has a sun sign in Sagittarius. Somebody has a sun sign in Leo. And somebody has a moon sign in Capricorn. We have here first the first pentacle of Venus. Now, yesterday, first reading, we had the first pentacle of Mars. So now we have the first pentacle of Venus. And what this is telling me is that divinely guided, you are just infatuated with self. Okay? The love that you have for yourself is immaculate. For those who don't know what the first house is, the first house is the house of I am, the ego, beginnings, persona, self, life force, appearance, attitude, identity. It is indeed ruled by Aries and Mars. So this is like that kind of like one side of it somebody was at war with their identity. But with you divinely guided, you have Venus here. Now, normally with that Mars energy here, with that Mars energy yesterday, that was just someone who's at war with their identity. But with Venus being here, this is the energy of love, because Venus is the planet of love. It governs everything about love. So with Venus being here, I'm hearing Venus and Mars work together within the first house. Some of you could have Venus within your first house. But this is just you pouring all of that beautiful love into yourself, pouring that love into you, balancing out that flesh, the tendencies of the flesh when it comes to the ego. Pouring all that love and care into your beginnings, yourself, your appearance. It's giving me self-love, self-care, self-admiration to the fullest. You over there like, I'm not looking for love. I'm not looking for any type of romantic relationship. I'm here loving myself. All right? Especially if you are someone who has, just had a long lifetime of dealing with childish, immature men. You don't want to get putting any more energy into those energies here, because it's like if you do, you feel like you'll be wasting time and you won't get what you want to get done. So you freed yourself here. It's time to take back control of your life. You freed yourself. You took back your life here. You took your power back because you realized that the men that you were with were below you. These men never really deserved to be in your energy at all. Because if these men knew, or females, if you're masculine, if these people knew exactly where the blessings was coming from, they probably, no, I'm not even going to say probably. They probably would have still did what I'm not even going to say they weren't going to do. They did what they did, and there's no going back. Okay? Religious factors is a religious factor is your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Religious upbringing. Because within doing all of the healing work that you have done, you had to have unlearn all that falsehood that you was taught as a child going to St. John Ministry Baptist Church. And you have to reteach yourself what and who God really was. Because see, God cannot have you underneath the illusion of a false God. You desire love in reverse? You don't desire love right now. Love is the furthest thing on your mind. You and your money and your self-love, self-care, self-admiration. If it ain't got nothing to do with money, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your life, your love life right now. You're not trying to sit up there and be with anybody. You got to take care of. And unfortunately, the men that been in your lifetime, you have had to take care of in some which way or form. So you are in the energy of, hey, it's all about me. Me. If you ain't trying to help me ascend and help me reach my goal, we ain't got no business. Because it ain't no love here. All the love is you pour into yourself. Okay? Scarcity and cosmic power here. Yeah, you already know how to use this cosmic power that you got here. And you're not wasting it on people who ain't gonna do nothing but waste your time. No, you have done that long enough. You're too intelligent to sit up here and deal with these games. You know, all these people want to do is keep you stuck. Keep you in bondage. Keep you enslaved. Keep you asleep. Keep you in the matrix. Right? So you couldn't perform these miracles or get these miracles. But that didn't work. Plan didn't work because you're somebody who's very much tapped in. You have an excellent intuition and you use it. You use it not just only to heal yourself, but you use it to heal others. And you're here to reveal secrets. You don't care who the person is. If you in karmic ass energy and righteous judgment is being passed down to you, it is our job to reveal what is hidden. So it is our job to bring your bad karma on down to that ass. You have good juju. Okay? That's why people keep attacking you, because you have the good energy, you have the good light, you have the good wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you have the good love, you have the good energy. You're very high vibrating. So anything you put your good juju magic towards is automatically going to manifest the way you want it and need it to manifest. Because you have a clear understanding that as above, so below. As above, so below. And this is Ra, bringing the sun up in the east, and this is Ra, bringing the sun down in the west. This is life and death, a perpetual cycle of death and rebirth. Do you see how the people interact with above and how they interact with below? You are helping people to become awoken to their true selves, awoken to what it is that's in their DNA that so many people are afraid if you activate. And then not only that, what is in melanated people's DNA that make people so afraid that if it's awoken and we all come together, that we would not be able to conquer when we would be able to conquer? That's that death and rebirth I was talking about. You are always in perpetual death and rebirth. This is why they cannot, their magic won't work. Because every time they think they figure something out, you have already had about 2 to 3 deaths and rebirths. It's a perpetual state of renewal. Something always has to die in order for something to be reborn. And these people resent that you know how to do this. So they self-sabotage. While you keep having radical rebirths and getting stronger with each one. Oh, my. All right, so there is somebody here that's a spy. This does say working for the enemies here, but I'm picking up on the energy of someone here spying on their voodoo practitioner, or someone here is spying on a voodoo practitioner. Okay, that's trying to run. This voodoo practitioner is trying to run to a star, a seer, a chosen. This person could actually cook, but you're being advised not to eat none of their food. They could want to come and try to cook for you, or take you out. It's just a sticky situation. I wouldn't trust it. Okay. They want all the smoke here, so they are rushing themselves to divinely guided here, whoever this practitioner is. This is giving me somebody that is probably most likely an ex here. They want to come in and stop you from getting your happy, happy, joy here. But they're getting ready to make a bad choice. They're getting ready to turn the wrong direction. They need to turn around. They think you're stupid, but you are very smart and you are very tapped in and you already know what their plan is. This indeed could be a karmic lover, an ex. This could be a karmic family member here. Someone who thinks they're smarter than you, but they can never compare. This is why they're not getting what they need. Someone who thought they was being funny, but now they're not laughing because they're in the hot seat. And they know that justice, karmic justice, is going to be served during the summertime. So their time is surely running out. All right. We have a feminine walking in masculine energy, and we have a masculine walking in feminine energy. Now, when I asked the Most High Divine, I was like, what the heck is this? The Divine told me real quick, the feminine likes to walk in masculine energy, and also the feminine here is gay, and the masculine likes to walk in feminine energy because that person is also gay, and this is a married gay couple. They married each other because the feminine just cares about the money the masculine can provide, and the masculine only cares about the cover the feminine provides, because this masculine doesn't want his reputation to be marked by him being gay, even though that's what he is. They are seeking wise counsel here. It says from Most High, but we already know that these people don't serve the same God we do. So they're seeking wise counsel from whatever entity they serve here. When it comes down to a Leo, or when it comes down to Leo season, something significant about Leo season, or something significant about a Leo whose passed over loved one is giving them a hug saying, well done. Okay, whoever this karmic lover is, this karmic ex-lover is here, this cycle is getting ready to come to an end and you are free. This person is getting ready to finally let you go, divinely guided, because there's nothing they can do. They know they're not going to be able to get the job done and get back in your energy. So they're getting ready to just go on ahead and let you go. They are still indeed watching you on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. This karmic family dynamic that's spiritually attacking you for money, fortune, and fame here. And you will be getting your karmic justice as you win this court case having to do with this karmic family member. Now, this doesn't have to be physical court. This could be spiritual court. Okay, because this person was telling lies, doing a lot of air magic here, causing illusions. They no longer have the stamina here to keep going forward. They don't have the perseverance here. They just don't have the energy anymore here. They spent too much time. They spent too much time and too much of their energy and also too much of their money trying to steal this away from you, divinely guided. Whoever this King of Pentacles is in the reverse, this person is materialistically irresponsible, materialistically codependent. This person is most definitely somebody who does dibble dabble in earth magic here. This person is somebody that's not grounded. And they are still trying to emotionally manipulate here and cause stress, but they're stressed about a Two of Cups situation, because I guess a big part of them being able to get the job done is being able to get this love offer. They can't get what belongs to you without getting this love offer first. And they can't get this love offer first without taking you out. So these people are worried about their fate here. They don't have any foresight. That's where they're so worried about their fate. But what they need to know is they're getting ready to get in an accident, because this accident is caused by their own stupidity, by wanting to do bippity boppity boo ass magic to cause divinely guided to get in an accident. They just fell right on into their own damn trap. And this is fated to happen. This was fated to happen for what they did in the past. They tried to cause you to be ill here, right? Now, my biological grandfather died of kidney disease. My mom died of kidney disease. My mom's biological mom died of kidney disease as well. So, you know, I'm believing what I'm hearing, right? What the ancestors tell me is that they thought they had perfected a spell that will cause somebody to expire due to kidney failure. Well, what you're going to find out is that somebody who had a hand in that is indeed going to suffer from what they wanted you to suffer from. They will no longer be able to keep this away from you because it belongs to you. They will no longer to be able to cause illusions and delusions or stagnation. These people do not no longer have any energy. They have depleted themselves, and they are indeed experiencing karma. They're having nightmares here. They feel alone. And nobody's going to give them any aid, because nobody's giving them any aid. People are starting to protest against them. Their own covens, their own people that they was working with, churches and all that stuff, is getting ready to protest against them, because they have, by working with these people, they have all cursed themselves and their lineage here to painful endings. They're either stuck in spiritual jail, or they will be stuck in physical jail. Whoever this emperor is and this feminine energy are scared, and they should be, because they're unsure of what's getting ready to happen in the future, because they can't manipulate things to go their way, because they cannot steal whatever this is that they're keeping from you divinely guided. So we do have a little bit more time left over. We are going to be pulling from the Kipperish deck. Dear Heavenly Divine, I come to you today thankful, grateful, and humble. I ask that you wrap your loving wings and light around me, protect me as I access the energies. Help me make the connection with my ancestors and spirit guides of the highest white light. Remove any and all blockages preventing me from receiving the message. Please and thank you. Ashe, Ashe, oh. Okay. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raziel, protect me as I access these energies. All right. So we are indeed pulling on the energy of the full moon in Libra, which is the pink moon. I hope everybody had a positive experience. I know I did. Okay, there is a Ice Queen here in reverse energy. They're in reverse energy. Their heart is still cold as ice, but they're in this reverse energy because they can't be this cold as ice to you. This energy, I feel like you don't even care. I mean, it doesn't bother you anymore that this person doesn't like you or doesn't care about you. You know that they had a free will to have those feelings. But you also know that don't come over here with that. We just don't want to deal with your negative attitudes. And we don't have to deal with your negative attitudes. Okay, this freaking couple, man. This freaking couple, this married couple here, that's more than likely related to you. They don't have to be related to you by blood, but they could be related to you by marriage in some sort, or this is a friend group or something who try to cause abuse to you. They about to get mollywopped because you out here in your divine feminine energy. Why are you messing with the divine feminine? Huh? Because they're enamored by you. They're so enamored, and it doesn't even have to have anything to do with your looks. It could have everything to do with the fact that you have gifts. They're fascinated with your power, your gifts, your abilities, what's in your blood. These people are not having an awakening here. They didn't have an awakening, all right? Your ancestors is here protecting you. Yeah, your ancestors is here. Like, your ancestors gonna tap into you, baby. Your ancestors is gonna tap. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Your ancestors damn sure tapped into you. And you are tapped into your ancestors. If these people was doing any root work on you, boy, it ain't no way they know your ancestors is keeping your root work straight. Your roots straight, your crown straight, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus, and your sacral chakra all in line. Your ancestors is making sure that it's staying in line. So if these people are trying to do chakra magic on you, they need to know it ain't doing shit. It ain't working. These people needed to abandon trying to steal from you. They just needed to pure walk away from trying to steal from you. Instead, they wanted to become your opposition. I picked up the deck over here, and a couple of cards was up right here. Yeah, they needed to stop, abandon trying to bondage you here. Karmic family. This is indeed karmic family. They ain't getting nothing in the distant future. This love spell they doing ain't working in the distant future, even though they expected it to work in the distant future. It's not. Okay? These people are mentally and emotionally unstable. And they keep on trying to say that you are the one that's mentally and emotionally unstable. But no, you're very much stable. Your mental status is A1, okay? That's part of the healing journey. These people don't have no foresight. They don't have no foresight. They think that you're still stuck in your lustful ways, but you're not. You're not. They don't have any spiritual gifts. They will not achieve what they want to, because they don't care about nothing. They don't care about themselves, but yet they still keep on doing this ritual magic in order to do this manipulation over divinely guided. They are concerned about this voodoo work that they're doing with this masculine to cause these false statements, these false documents, and these arguments. This person is not a healer. They are not able to heal themselves. They won't be getting this money. They will only be getting destruction. Yeah. There's somebody in the higher ups here that's in the energy of not being surprised that these people would go as far as they have to get to achieve this. Like, somebody's in the background like, damn, that's fucked up, man. I didn't know you would go this far for that. But yeah, 3113 on my timer. Okay, and sisters, let's get a couple as we close out the energy. Yeah. What I tell you about these couple? What did I tell you about these couple? See, the feminine can't manifest anything on her own, so she needs the masculine's energy to do so. But the masculine really don't need nothing, but the masculine really is going to need something here, because they getting ready to lose everything. This is a union that came together in falsehood. It is not recognized by the divine. And if this feminine energy that's with this masculine, because they refuse to let whatever belongs to you go, somebody's going to end up passing away here. That's the only way the divine can get, this person is in a star seat. That's the only way that the divine can get what's yours back from this person. This person is indeed not an earth angel. That shit just bounced all over the place. Couple more here, please and thank you. Thank you. My fingers do not want to work this morning. And that happens sometimes. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Unexpected money. Divine masculine. You could be a divine feminine and masculine energy, but you will be receiving some type of unexpected money, because you indeed did the work. You indeed ascended here. You ascended, and you're moving on. From these people who aren't held in high honor. You are indeed in your south node here. You're not interested in a twin flame here. Most of you have indeed opted out of the twin flame journey. You know, it's just not appeasing to us to have that kind of title. We actually want to take our spiritual gifts further than just healing a big ass man child or a big ass man woman and having to go through all the stupid tests that a twin flame would have to go through. We just ain't got no time for that. We don't have the desire, so we will not be shooting for that title, the title of Earth Angel, Star Seed, Chosen One, Generational Curse Breaker, the baddest bee in town when it comes to spirituality, a spiritual gangster, a spiritual OG. Those titles sit very well with us. Spiritually high ranked, yes, those titles sit very well with us. But we not interested in this twin flame crap. This is for the birds. But you guys can have at it. You karmics can have at it. Hello, fairies are protecting you. You could be somebody who has fairy blood in you. How you could tell that you have fairy blood in you, the forest. If you are someone who is indeed connected to forest, if you like to stay in forest, fairies do not like to work for other people. So fairies do tend to be entrepreneurs. They work for themselves. And I don't want to hear no, oh, she think fairies are real. Fairies are real. Mermaids are real. Trolls are real. I mean, what do you think Travis Scott is? He's a real troll. That's why I said yesterday in my readings, these energies are coming up as roaches. They look like roaches spiritually. The orphan. They never wanted you. They never wanted you, divinely guided. The tear. You pay karma for every teardrop. Every teardrop that you have shed, paid karma. This is how they was able to get karma paid off while they were in your energy by making you cry. Every time they made you cry, you was paying for their karma. Now when you cry, you pay for your karma, but you got so much dharma that if somebody make you cry, oh, it's a wrap. Nubius ain't playing. Simple. They are shape-shifting. There's a shapeshifter here. You know who the shapeshifter is. And you have learned, I'm hearing, you are either going to obtain the skills or you have obtained the skills to know what the energy is even when somebody's shape-shifting. Move in silence within the shadows. You're being guided to continue to not tell these people what you got going on or any of your business, because it ain't even none of their damn business anyway. The heart. Being the person you was made to be. So you being the person that you was made to be, and you are in your heart. You're in your heart space. But when it comes to these people, you're completely in your head space. The stone here. Spiritually fortified. You are spiritually fortified, spiritually strong. Your faith is unmovable and unbreakable. So if they think they gonna try to come in and sway you from what you believe is true and what you know is to be right, ain't gonna work. The vessel. You carry the light of the divine, so you are the vessel. You are the vessel. You know that the divine is not going to incarnate into a fleshly body. You know that the divine is within you. You know that you don't have to go to a church. You know that the divine spirit is not inside of buildings made of wood and stone. The temple is within you. evolving to 46 and 2, bloodline saved. By you doing the healing work here, you allowed your bloodline to be able to move forward to the next round. Like that's like, okay, survival of the fittest. Evolution and evolution wise, I'm going to use elephants as an example. Elephants would be killed for their ivory, their tusk, right? Well, now it's been proven and found out that elephants are starting to be born without the tusk, because the tusk doesn't really do anything. I mean, yeah, they can use it for protection, but they're animals that can literally mow your ass down. Okay? So they don't really need the tusk for protection. So evolution of elephants says get rid of them, because the elephant ain't going to survive if people are constantly killing them for something that they naturally have but don't really need. It's survival of the fittest. The tuskless elephant is going to survive because they evolved to that in order to do so. That's what you did. That's why it was so important for you to, stop being around these people. And these people just sheerly thought that, I don't know what these people thought. And I ain't even going to try to figure it out. The sustainer, the Most High Divine Creator is your rock. You know that the Most High Divine Creator is indeed your rock, the vision. You will bear witness to the karma that these people are getting ready to get, the ring, the divine's promise in your contract. You will be getting this promise because the divine said, if you come down here and achieve this and ascend, this is what I will promise to you. So the Most High Divine is indeed honoring that promise. The mentor, you are the guidance of the future. So you are the true guidance of the future. You are the true messenger here. Pure love in all forms. You represent love in its purest form. The vow here. You is devoted and unwavering and unmovable. You're devoted, unwavering, and unmovable to the divine and to yourself. You may be in hermit mode at this moment. You're only in hermit mode at this moment in order to receive the downloads, because in a minute, you're about to pop out. You're getting divine favor. With the kiss here, the divine is all over this here for you, the threshold. You will be needing to choose. There is a decision you will have to be making here, but you know where to go. You are starseed, extraterrestrial. Your extraterrestrial ancestry is here protecting you as well. So is your bloodline family. I mean, dang, they should have never messed with you. They should have known how tapped in you were and how connected to your family you are. Simple. And it all started just by you loving everything about yourself. The good and the bad, the happy and the sad. Each and every flaw you embrace. You did exactly what you came down here. You did exactly what you were supposed to do, divinely guided. So you get the prize. All right. Well, that was your reading. Thank you for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. And I shall see you on the next one. Peace.